So a few weeks ago, I made a list of my top 10 favourite games from 2023, and number 10 was a game that I thought was massively overlooked last year. That was Godzilla Voxel Wars. So I thought I'd take a quick look at it today and share what I enjoyed about it and why I think it's been unfairly overlooked. So let's just jump into a game while I explain what you have to do in it. So you're given units at the start. This one we've only got Godzilla. We've got to beat this puzzle in 3 turns. We can hover over our characters and see what ability they've got. So for Godzilla, he can attack forward and push back. If any of the buildings that aren't infected take damage, we'll lose, basically. We can see here we've not got any enemies to destroy this turn, but these spores will summon certain enemies at certain times. If we can put something on top of them, it will block them from spawning. So if we put Mechagodzilla here, we can use the attack on this to push this to here, and then the pushback will push Mechagodzilla back to this one without damaging this building, and then we just do normal Godzilla move here to here, destroy this. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's correct now, hopefully. So they all take 1 damage from spawning stuff, so now we've got 4 left to block. We move you to there, pull you there, Godzilla to there to attack that. Mechagodzilla there, attacking this way pushes him back to there. And I think we did that without losing any buildings, so we should get 3 stars and we beat the level. It's so cool, it's such a cool little game. It is Into the Breach, but because it's got the turn limit, whereas like you can beat this in 2 turns or 3 turns, it's much more like a puzzle game. And it's just about learning the mechanics of the different characters and stuff. And I really liked Into the Breach. I thought Into the Breach was a very good game. And this is copying it. I'm not gonna like, it is exactly the same in like the gameplay style, but the way it's presented is different, which is really cool. So yeah, I wanted to share some gameplay of it because I think this has been massively overlooked. If we have a look at Steam quickly, we can see that on their store page, it's only got 72 reviews, but 97% are positive. Like, it's £10 at the moment. I put 5 hours into it. I think I'm going to play this for a long time, unless it gets insanely difficult. I think there has been a couple levels I got stuck on. There's a hint system, so every time you beat a level perfectly, I think you get a hint token. And what this does basically is you use a hint, and it will play out the first turn for you. And then if you use another hint, it will play out the second turn for you. Essentially, you can just use those if you get stuck on a level and just basically skip the level if you want. Or you can do it just to see how the first move is supposed to be played out. So we use the hint. And basically, I'm not touching the keyboard now, and it's playing the turn out for me. Oh, I didn't see the containers. Okay, that was my mistake. So you pull the container into it. Okay, and now when this explodes, it's going to push that into there. So we do this to here. It's 1 damage to this, explodes, does 2 damage to this, and then pushes that way. And then we can summon one of these, which we can then summon the other container. I miss the containers. That's like a really silly thing to miss, but I find when I get stuck on these sort of games, it tends to be on like really simple stuff. I don't know if I've done a good job at explaining it, but I think that works well. Is that a boss? Dance of the Queen Bee. Let's just show this off because it's a boss. So you don't have to do it perfectly. I've just been playing it like that, where I've been trying to get it in the 4 turns without taking any damage. So we have this guy that can pull stuff and this guy that can push. So we can either push him back here and it will hit this, or pull him that way and it hit this. I think we can do Godzilla to destroy this building. And then this one to here, or this one to here. That will then damage this one on its attack. So its attack's the same even though it's been moved. Still the same direction. Yeah, how do we block this? Godzilla can't move there, you can't move there. There's nothing to pull onto that square. Mechagodzilla can't get there. So I think it has to be Godzilla that we put onto this block. So I think what we do here is attack Godzilla. And then as Godzilla we can stand here to stop this spawn and destroy this building. We can pull this to here, but then that'll be in the way. Let's try it. I don't think this is right. I think we need to do damage to these guys, so... Oh, we can still go. Oh, and then we can pull them back. Okay. Or do we pull the box? No, we pull the box. Then you do damage to those, and we kill off all that building and these 2. There's no randomness in this game. Every time you do something, it's always the same like actions. You can see the attack order. Obviously, there's only one here, but we kind of want you to go this way. Let's start this turn. So the great thing is you can just try things out, and then if you like, oh, I don't like that move, you just press back and you can go and do it again. It's really cool. I think we move you here to bring... No, maybe not actually. No, that doesn't work either. We're not going to be able to summon anymore. There's this up here that I've not used for anything yet as well. Oh, hang on. We can use this on friendlies. We can pull Mechagodzilla here. Move Mechagodzilla there. I'm going to attack and push back. We will do damage to Godzilla, but that's fine. So if we do you to here, say, and pull this, your attack is now going to hit this, which does 1 damage to this building. So pushes that back onto there, stops that spawning. And now I think we just need to work out how to do 5 damage to you. You do 1, 2. How much does this do? We do this. There's 2 damage, but knocking it into something does 1 damage as well. And then we just stand there and we do the final attack there. Did we do the boss? Nice. 3 stars as well, right? If we got it in 4 turns. Yeah, so we get the perfect strategy. If you work it out, you get a hint. It means you can use the hint tokens. Nice, beat the second boss. So as you play through the game and you unlock enemies and stuff, you can build your own levels, and you can show how few people have played this game, because if I look at the most popular levels, number 17 is mine. It's only had 28 people play it, and it's 17 on the leaderboard, the most popular levels. But yeah, you basically, what you see in the game, they've given the players the ability to recreate those levels in the level editor. So anyone can jump in and build a game based on what they've unlocked. So this is my level that I've done. We can trial it. I can't remember how you do this. I think you do this. Nice simple level, nice easy level to do. But yeah, it's really cool that they've added that. And you've got all these enemies that we can spawn. There's some monsters, these are friendly guys. I know Mothra, and I know Mechagodzilla. I don't know Biollante. I'm gonna have to watch like, it's an excuse as Rodan. We like Rodan. It's an excuse to watch all the Godzilla films. This is really cool. I think it's been massively overlooked. I think it should be a lot more popular than it is. I think Into the Breach was one of my favourite games from a few years ago, so this being more of that is very exciting, and I really like how they've done it as more of a puzzle game. Like, it is, the mechanics are the same, but it's very much a new take on it. So yeah, I would highly recommend checking out Godzilla Voxel Wars. I've just seen there's little people, little person there, little person down there.